Here's how to create the character of your dreams in Baldur's Gate 3. I'll be showing off the best customization mods in Baldur's Gate 3's mod manager. So the mod manager actually has a lot of fantastic mods for helping you customize your characters. Now 90% of these are on console as well, so there's a lot of great things for everyone, and I'll be showing you how to make your characters look awesome. So I guess the first one I want to point out is the Origin Mirror Unlock mod made by Yoon Moon Sick. This mod will allow you to customize your companions, and I know a lot of people really like that. Personally, I think the character designs in Baldur's Gate 3 are peak, so I don't like to really mess with them, but that's just my opinion. There's so many ways you can customize them. So with this, you go into the mirror and you got full customization to do whatever you want to the companions. So you can give them different hairstyles, different eye colors. There are a few caveats to this, and there are a little bit of issues. For me personally, I can't actually change Karlak or Astarion using this, but I know a lot of other people can, so that's just a me problem with my mods that I got installed. But you can see here, we're able to put a bunch of different things on Shadowheart. Unfortunately, there is another issue here. If Shadowheart has the blonde hair, we actually can't confirm any of the changes, but if you have Shadowheart with the dark hair, you're still able to make those changes. And also Will, whenever Will has his devil horns, you actually can't change his hair as well. But for the most part, this mod works really well, and I expect in time we're going to see more updates to this so that we get a bit more functionality, and hopefully the ability to change some of the other companions like Minthara and Halsin. But the next mod that I want to point out is the Hair Collection mod by Tepcoon Set. So you may know them for some of their other mods like the Celestial Warlock. What I like about this mod is it offers a bunch of different hairstyles that just look great. So you can see them all here. So this is my Tav here, my Dirge, I guess. So just quickly going through the hairstyles. There's one that looks somewhat like Gale's hair, but a little bit different. The Bless Counterspell, and now I'm using brown and blonde hair, and it looks pretty realistic here. So I really think this is a solid one. Just offer some that you can actually combine with other mods, which we'll be getting into in this video. This one's kind of like Jaheira's hair, but a little bit different. I like all of the designs that come with this mod. So it's called Hair Collection. It was released recently, about a month ago, December 16th. So relatively new. It also has this nice split colored hair design because there's only one of those in the base game, and the hairstyle itself isn't that great. But yeah, there's a lot of great ones in this here. So if you're looking for something new in terms of hairstyles, I think this is personally my favorite hair mod. It just has something really for everyone with multiple choices, and there's even one that's hiding away up here. So yeah, you can see really nice. You got the hair physics going on there. So yeah, this one is quite solid, and I would recommend downloading this one. But in addition to this, I have a few others that I want to talk about. So Hair Unlocked, the Kay's Hair mod, Kay's Hair Extensions, and the P4 Bangs Everywhere. I'm just going to start with this because it'll actually combine well with this mod here. So with the Kay's Hair Extensions and the P4 Bangs Everywhere mod, so made by Padme 4000 and Person Deputy, there's here's the Kay's Hair Extensions, which are extensions to the back side of the hair, but the Bangs Everywhere is the opposite, so it adds new bangs. So some of these obviously look kind of silly with our character here, but you can add these to some of the more lacking hairstyles, like some of them don't really have much for bangs, so you can add in something like this to give your character a bit more bangs. Maybe this hairstyle isn't the best for that, but I guess I'll just combine something else here to show off what this will look like. So some of the hairstyles, again, that don't have bangs work flawlessly with this, and then hairstyles that have a lot of front end and no back end, you can actually add Kay's hair extensions to make them look pretty solid too. So you can see here, like, this goes well with this one. Some of the bangs will overlap with others, so just got to be mindful of that. But here's what's cool is the split hair color here actually works decently well with that. So just to, I guess, another example, I'll go back into the hair extensions. You can add things like Karlak's fringe here. Some of them are a bit excessive, but others look really nice and add some very customizable hairstyles. The thing is, I don't think that we're going to see Tav's Hair Salon, which is one of the most popular hair mods, on console or in the mod manager. So something like this, which just gives you the options to fully customize your own creative hairstyles, is awesome because it basically is Tav's Hair Salon at home. So I really like this mod just for the amount of customization, and yeah, it just, some of these combinations just look gorgeous. So it's a perfect mod. These two come together. You can actually just go with the bald hairstyle and actually add these together to make your own hairstyle. So that's cool too. If you don't want to even just use hair, you can just apply these here as just like a combination. Obviously, some of these do look a little bit funky with each other. So just, you got to be mindful and test and try to find what looks best for your character. But yeah, P4 Bangs Everywhere is by Padme 4000 and the Kay's Hair Extension mod Persifity. So solid mods here. But I also want to talk about Kay's hair mod. This is one of the first hair mods that we've seen in game. And what's nice about this is it offers a ton of hairstyles that are quite unique. So you can see here, here's one of them. They're all named after, they all have K's in the name here and have this blue starry background. Yeah, so a bunch of new custom hairstyles here that, again, the more the merrier. The more options that you got, the better. The more creativity that you can bring out in your characters. I think that's great, especially with photo mode coming soon for Baldur's Gate 3. Being able to customize your character to the way you exactly want it to look like, I think is awesome. So yeah, as you can see, lots of great choices here, and this makes for a really fun mod. So Kay's hair extension, and then finally the hair unlocked mod, which this gives you pretty much every NPC's hairstyle. So when it comes to this, you got like Shadowheart's hair, multiple different Shadowheart hairs, Mizora's hair, and you got Mintharis, a mix of, there's Mizora's balding hair. You got like the Lucretus, you got Isabel's hair, Jaheira's. Some of these look like very different with the hair color choices, so experiment around. You'll find what looks best for you. And again, a lot of this is trial and error. So it also has dwarf hairstyle, so that's why they look like a bigger mullet version of like Gale's hair and Astarian's hair. It's meant for the dwarves so they don't have it look weird. But yeah, the NPC hairs all are really great, so I really am a fan of that. But next we got ourselves the more beards. So this is for, obviously, if you're creating a guide character, you got a lot of different options, like the genie's beard. You got a mustache and a beard. There's 3 versions of this made by Eleanor Ruse here, so you got more beards all the way up to more beards 3. And more beards 3 even adds a beard choice that has a pipe or cigar, so that's pretty funny too. Yeah, lots of customization when it comes to making a guy character, because guys actually don't have that much. I should rephrase it. Guys don't have a lot of character creation customization options, but the beards, this just adds a bit more to the game, so I think that's a very solid choice. But in addition to this, faces unlock. So getting into face mods, because this is really what a lot of people care about. I have a lot of face mods installed. I've been through a lot of different face mods, and I continue to try out new face mods all the time. These are some of the heavier mods in terms of the file size, so it does cause some issues with console sometimes, but you can see here, so like all of the characters, so we got like Shadowheart's face, Minthara's face here, and then we got Belle's face, and then we got like Kaga's face here, and Floric's face, Viconia's face. This looks a little silly. Seraphina, which is another mod I want to bring attention to. So this is Lydia's head mod, Seraphina. I think this is one of the best mods by Playmon here. They also have made a bunch of other ones like Lydia's head, Maya, Dark Celandrine, Servants of the Raven Queen, and a few others like Blaze Aelin's head, which is the same as Mizora's head. So yeah, we got a lot of great options there. I think that this one is my favorite of them, Seraphina. But even further, there's other NPC face mods again. So we got all the other options, and then things like Mistra here, which looks a little bit weird on a half elf. I personally use the Vampirion's head mod from Nexus Mods. So that's typically what I use in most of my videos. They are working to make this available in the in-game mod manager, so hopefully we'll see that come soon, because this is just a really great face mod. But also the Faces of Faerun. So this is another one that I really like, made by Alogia here, and unfortunately this one will not come to console because it uses custom shaders. But you can see lots of great face mods here, so let's go through some of them. Demetra, Themia here, Mayrise, Nemia, kind of big eyes. Some of them look better on humans versus on like the half elf that kind of stretch the face a little bit differently. Lily, Hel, Tinvesil, Iris, and Reniki. Then we also have some XXL heads here. Just another one from Nexus Mods. But yeah, I typically stick with the Vampirion's head mod. We'll hopefully see that come soon to console as well, because I think that's awesome. But we also got ourselves Shane's unique heads here. I just recently had to uninstall this because I was causing a confliction with another mod that I had. But you can see a lot of different face mods here for both male and female characters, or body type 1 through 4. So lots of customization. Again, the more customization, the better when it comes to these games. So yeah, a lot of options. This is a pretty good one. It was just released on console this week, so this is perfect if you're looking to make a new playthrough and you wanted something a little bit different than what you previously ran with. So There's a lot of heads that come with this. It's also not too large in size. Actually, it's only 9 megabytes, which is pretty crazy considering some of the head mods for like a single head are like 300 megabytes. So that's huge. But yeah, you can see we got a lot of options when it comes to this mod. It's nearly endless. So yeah, this one is a lot of fun. I think it's pretty solid. But getting into like things outside of the faces, in addition to the faces, I guess also faces unlocked adds a bunch of the NPC faces which are touched on, is eye color mods, because this is really a big thing when you want to make your character. I'm also using the Rox's Everyone Can Glow mod, which lets any character have glowing eyes. So that's why my character's eyes are always so bright in their videos, because I'm using that mod by Rox Aerie. So you can see some of them just look normal, but then when we get into like the demonic, they're glowing now. So that's cool. Not every character could use glowing eyes. It was typically just tieflings that could, but now everyone can glow. It does change the base color of some of the eyes. Like this is usually a yellow color. Now it's kind of greenish. This used to be a bright red. Now it's like an orangish color. So some eye color mods when combined with this will cause a change to how they appear. But I think that works really well. So yeah, Rox's Everyone's Can Glow. In addition to this, the P4 eye colors mod is really solid, made by Padme 4000. So you can see here like P4 DGB, P4 brown leaves. A lot of these have like the P4 at the start just to signify that this mod came from Padme 4000. So yeah, that's pretty solid, and just gives a bunch more customization options. Padme 4000 has also made a bunch of other mods when it comes to like vanilla CC colors, so character creator colors. This just opens things up. So if you're looking to make like different colored makeup, you got so many options. You can see here, like you can get the bright green if you wanted to. Yeah, it just adds a bunch more colors. And then in addition to hair colors, you can see we got lots of options here. So you can get like a very bright, vibrant colors that you normally don't get in the base game. And this just further opens up customization to be something that, you know, you make the character look exactly the way that you want. So I'm a big fan of that. Vanilla CC colors for all sections, pretty great. Now, another mod that I think is really good, not really in the realm of customization of your character, but the Fear Tailor's Camp Clothing mod. So this is literally what I have on my character right now, as well as Shadowheart is wearing one of the outfits too. I was asked a few times, this is the Shar statue outfit. So there's a dyeable and non-dyeable version of this. It comes with 579 different options for camp clothing. That is crazy. So underwear, short skirts, lower city. So some of the lower city outfits that you'll see. So you get a bunch of different options there. So kind of like Astarion's outfit. You got like, yeah, literally any outfit that you find in the game, this will have it, and many, many more. So early game clothing options, you got companion clothing options, and some of these are like their like God Gale's outfit. So you can see this is like a modified version of the dress. It's shiny. There's a ton. I can't even like begin to describe. I wouldn't even show off all of these just because there's so many options here in the Fear Tailor's Camp Clothing mod. So even if you wanted like the circus outfits, there's a bunch of different circus outfits here. So literally anything you see in the game, you'll find in Fear Tailor's Camp Clothing, and they even have some custom ones. There's just so much to point out. Like this one, I know a lot of people really like this one as well. You can even get like Orin's outfit, or even Mizora's outfit, the Dryad's outfit, the Dream Guardian's armor too. So this literally has it all. It's extremely well done. And to further take things a little bit further, Faerun colors, which is my favorite dye mod. So with this, you got a ton more colors, and so you just would go and mix in the outfit that you got. Some of them cannot be dyed, most of them can be, and you can see here it'll further change the outfit. What's nice is that at a glance you can see every color that's going to get created with this. So like this one's going to be mostly purple and pink-ish. Some of them don't really follow the rules of what you see there, depending on the outfit that you apply it to. The Emperor, this one's going to be more purple focused. So yeah, you can see very nice for, again, making your outfits look exactly the way that you want them to look. So had to point that one out. And finally, the last one I want to showcase is Gale's Wizardly Updo. So this one just gives Gale a nice haircut. So if we were to hide our mod here, we'll just be able to show that off. And yeah, just gives him a nice top knot looking hairstyle. So that is a nice one for customization in your companions. I haven't seen any. There are some for Shadowheart's hair, but they just don't fit thematically. Like this one looks like something Gale would rock. So yeah, just had to point that one out. But those are some of the absolute best customization mods for Baldur's Gate 3. allowing you to make your customization options pretty much limitless with making, you know, you can make your character look any way that you want them to look. So this is awesome. We got lots of more great mods coming hopefully soon here, so I'll be covering those as they drop. So hit the subscribe button below if you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.